I'm absorbed by my food palette now, by what I eat. And I think it's important to look back at that. At the before, I pretty much ate to eat, to be full. That's all I did. And I ate pretty much the most reckless meals you can think of, which were 99-cent store stuff, cheap items to have immediately and constantly. Growing up, I remember just eating burritos. Frozen burritos, warmed them up, bean and cheese, my favorite. Probably seen them at stores. Overall, that's what I did. Ate bread a lot. Oh, I love bread. I love hamburger buns, hot dog buns. I was just eating the buns. Put some cheese maybe sometimes, warmed it up. And I think it's important to look at that and see the significance of my food palette at the time, which was hardly anything. I may have eaten some different things that was cooked and things like that. Not by myself yet, because I still haven't really cooked to a degree. I've probably cooked breakfast items, and that's been about it. Overall, the significance of it is that my pouring in to my life of eating, the significant food I took in, didn't help my body's growth, didn't help my body's health. And I remember at a young age having even a few sips of coffee here and there. Not good. Probably not the best intended thing. And that's the thing you can't really blame on yourself completely, because you're growing up, you're a kid. And I think the significance of having a food palette isn't always about, okay, you have to have high-end stuff, you have to go out and eat very rich things, this and that. No, it's actually about not eating certain things. It's actually about looking at what does a disservice to your food palette, to your body itself, to your mind. And I didn't look at that and pay the significance of what mattered. Now I can see that flowing back into my life in the present, how beautiful it is to have a food palette that goes and nourishes itself in every space. And I've had to set myself back a little bit, having vitamins, things like that, that help me flourish even better and have more of a cleaner face and cleaner whole significance. And I think really people see that as so superficial, or see that as so nominal, like it's not a big deal. But it's actually not about being big or small or anything. It's about giving to your body what you want to give yourself. You know, because obviously food only fills the body. It doesn't do anything for your heart or your mindset. Not necessarily, but it does create something for your body and mindset so that it can work better too. So that your whole self is feeling what you put into you. And it does. And so my food palette now is so great and wonderful. It's become such a big thing for me. And I think it's even like eating ice cream. I'll end with this notion right here. Eating ice cream, the way you eat it on a stick or whatever, it tells you about a person. It tells you about what that person is like. I know myself, probably a little clumsy. Or more clumsy, I don't know. But I think also that shows you the characteristics, the individuality, and the person that you're looking at, who they are. I guess you could be upset about that, or you could be happy that someone isn't doing what you're doing with the same food you're eating. And I kind of make a joke about it that, you know, you're always going to look like a 5-year-old when you're eating ice cream on a stick. You're definitely not going to look like an adult. You know? It's funny. And that's really it about food palette. Love it.